continuously coming here, following everything what is prescribed by him, it has worked wonders for me. And yes, like career wise, may it be career wise, may it be relationship wise, it's all been a 10 on 10.
Hi everyone, today we are here with Mrs. and she has been with Asaino for quite some time. In fact, if I remember correctly, and she can tell me about it, we started off with her relationship, we got into her career, and it's been an ongoing process. To discuss more about this, I'll hand over the position to and she'll tell us how her experience. So firstly, I would love to understand how your experience has been so far with Asaino in terms of your entire life. We have been together for a good part of 2+ years. So how's the journey been? How's it impacted your life?
So I would like to begin with this thing that I was, like, to be very honest, I was completely unaware about this side of the universe, that such things exist, and I was not at all into the energy healing part and stuff. And when I discussed about my personal issues with Rahul sir, it was like a gamble, because I didn't know that how it's gonna end up, and how it's gonna, what will be the journey and stuff. But once I took it up, and as we know, this is like a medicine. So the doctor will prescribe you and stuff, and if you expect कि एक झटके में अच्छा आप just clinic गए और ठीक हो गए, तो ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to follow and get that discipline with everything that is taught to you, that is done to you, and trust me, the results are amazing. And this is not just I'm saying because I'm just sitting in an interview alongside him and stuff, and he's monitoring it all. No, I've been associated with Asaino since a very long time, and whatever results I have got over the years, continuously coming here, following everything what is prescribed by him, it has worked wonders for me. And yes, like career wise, may it be career wise, may it be relationship wise, it's all been a 10 on 10, because it is my personal experience that how my boat had gone haywire all over, but he landed it on a very good and pretty beautiful island. So yes, and this is just not that I'm just saying it for the camera stuff, just because I'm giving a review and I have to give a review about it. But it's my personal experience, and yeah, the journey has been beautiful so far.
I know it's not going to be very comfortable for you, but I do want to get into a little specifics if that's okay with you. So when it comes to your relationship, right, I remember where we started off, both you and your current husband were going in two different directions. Things were not really in sync. From there, when we started doing the Reiki part of it and the relationship healing, there was an immediate change that you had noticed. Yeah. Can you tell us about how and what that change was, and how it helped bring the two of you together and eventually culminating in your marriage with him?
So see, at the beginning, I won't get into the details of my relationship, but when we both were together and stuff, as and when people grow, we also grew individually, but we were growing in different directions altogether, and that was not a positive one, not from his end, and definitely not from my end. And I was suggested by Rahul sir to get an aura scanning done, just to see that how it's affecting my relationship, or is it an external problem, or is it an external problem, or is it an internal problem within myself that I need to change. Turns out, yes, it was majorly internal, and with the help of Reiki. So not only I took Reiki from him, but I also learned it from him, and maybe aura scanning or crystal healing. I just say that these are these beautiful infinity stones that he's gifted me, who have helped me in life till date and are still continuing to help. That they've literally changed the entire energy around me, and not only mine but also my husband's and in my house also, because I've seen the changes not only in me but in him because of whatever changes had happened in me, if that makes sense. So so overall it has been beautiful. Post aura scanning, there was this entire chart that was put forth by him in detail, that if we go forward, are y'all gonna get married? Are y'all gonna get married positively? After that, will things be going in the right direction or no? So all of this was done by him, and post that, now once the personal life is set, the professional life has to come in the picture. So yes, so that's what he's done it all for me.
Thank you so much. Not to basically, take the credit here, but one of the things I can tell you about her is that she has been intrinsic to the process, as in she has been doing things absolutely accurately and in focus as to whatever we have asked from her. For example, I'll give you an example. So she's a hardcore non-vegetarian, and you can ask her. I have made her be a vegetarian for quite a long period in life, probably the longest, and she is the one person who had told me that there's no way she can live without non-veg for even 3 days. From that person to having stayed with as a vegetarian for more than 3 months, I think, in the longest period, this is all her commitment. So results are 99% about the individual who is going through the journey. We are here just to guide, we are here just to help a bit, but eventually the path is yours. So that is all her. So she's got great results, she's continuing to get great results, and of course she's from the Bollywood fraternity. But when it comes to career and ambition, she's very ambitious like everyone else, and she's still here for her career. Can you tell? I mean, I know it's too early. It's too early, and it's a bit too nuanced. But what's your goal? What's your goal with your career? You've set a goal with your career.
So I see the goal is a blur yet. Nevertheless, whatever thing that I have in mind, I don't want to put it out there and jinx it. I do believe in that a lot. But yes, this is there. Okay, I believe in this process through and through. So see how by far over 2.5 to 3 years of this journey, now I've understood that this process is no less than going to a specialist, a doctor. For example, you're not well, you have cough and cold, alright, you want to get well soon, you go to a clinic to take medicines or get yourself checked. When you go there, the doctor tells you कि ठीक है, you have viral and stuff. But then after that what? Doctor ने viral बोल दिया तो बस अभी आप घर चले जाओगे और एकदम ठीक हो जाओगे? No, that it doesn't work like that. The doctor asks you not to have sugar, not to have aerated drinks, cold drink, etc., so that the cough doesn't increase. Similarly, over here, when you are getting your aura scanning done, when you are getting your Reiki done, when you are learning anything or your crystal healings done, all these things are like prescription and medicines. You have to take that every day. You can't have non-veg or you can't have onion or garlic or whatever as per is prescribed by these doctors. And once you follow that over 1 week, 1 month, 1 year or whatever the time period is for your cure, so once you do that, after that the results are shown. Like after that you get the results. Sometimes it has for that matter, I have also had a forbidden, I have not had a forbidden experience. It was all my fault because, and trust me, this story is not just a bluff. It's not bluff. So what happened was that once I did go against this process, and I did have non-veg for a couple of days. I did have garlic as well. That was intentional, unintentional, I don't remember, but it was years ago. And immediately after a week, when I came for an aura scanning, he caught that and he was like, no wonder you're not seeing progress in relationship, in career. Why? Because you have consumed these things. it affects the energy, due to which the curing process takes time, you know. So this is how it works. And similarly, like coming back to the question, career wise also, yes, I can, the goal is still blur, but it is there, and I know somewhat what I have to achieve. But of course, this process which is there will get me closer to that goal. And trust me, the signs and the things have already started, that I'm going to tell him in person, not in front of him.
Okay. That was amazing. I mean, she basically is doing a better, job at explaining things than I am. So kudos to that. Thank you so much, Lachi, for your kind words, your appreciation, and all the hard work that you've put into yourself. It's amazing to see where you've got yourself, and I'm looking forward to see where you'll get in the next 5 years, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.